At dawn, Pikachu steps out to the river alone. The forest feels calm, too calm. A faint whimper comes from the reeds. Pikachu freezes, then follows the sound. A tiny Pichu lies there, soaked and shaking, its paws pinned under a fallen branch. Pikachu gently pushes the branch away. The little Pichu clings to him like it's afraid to let go. A shadow glides across the water. Something is hunting from above. Pikachu shields Pichu and holds perfectly still. In a burst of speed, Pikachu bolts into the undergrowth. Pichu rides on his back as leaves whip past. They crouch behind a fallen log, listening. Strangely, Pichu is already calm. Pikachu offers a berry. Pichu happily takes it. After all this stress, he needs a snack. Pichu climbed onto Pikachu's back and began to show him where to go. An interesting journey awaited them. Noticing Pichu's strange tracks, Pikachu asks,
"Why do you have such strange footprints?"
I don't know, they look normal.
A hissing sound comes from the bushes. It's a snake. Pikachu hits it with a lightning bolt, but Pichu isn't even scared. They reach a clearing of charred trees. Pichu sits in the center, as if he remembers this place. Thunder rolls in the distance. Pichu points toward a rocky ridge under darkening clouds. Up the slick stones they climb. Pichu moves too smoothly for an injured baby.
Pichu, look, a power plant. Do you think it works?
Inside, puddles mirror the gray sky above. Pichu walks straight into a dark corridor. Pichu turns to look at Pikachu. Pichu's gaze is motionless, unnaturally calm. A metal clang echoes from deeper inside. Pichu keeps walking, as if he expected it. They enter a chamber where cables form a strange circle. Pichu stands right in the center. In the dim light, Pichu's fur looks like cloth. Pikachu's eyes widen. Something is wrong. Pikachu slowly backs away. The corridor darkens as the storm steals the daylight. The disguise slips. Pichu is Mimikyu. Not a baby, but a lonely mimic wearing a stitched lie. Mimikyu raises a tiny pleading hand. Pikachu's sparks fade, replaced by confusion. Mimikyu reveals a hidden panel in the wall. Behind it, unstable energy pulses like a trapped heart. A screech outside, the aerial predator returns. Dust rains from the ceiling as it lands above them. Mimikyu yanks hanging cables like a curtain. Together, they vanish into shadow. Talons scrape concrete through a broken skylight. Pikachu wants to strike, but Mimikyu stops him. They retreat deeper into the ruins. Each thunderclap syncs with the pulsing glow. A larger chamber opens around a shattered core. The air crackles. This power is breaking. Then a new threat steps out of the darkness. A powerful guardian has been feeding on the core. It lunges. Pikachu dodges across wet concrete. Mimikyu flutters his disguise to draw its fury. Pikachu sparks, then freezes mid-attack. One wrong blast could set the whole place off.
Lure it away!
Mimikyu signals a plan. Lure it away toward the flooded room. Pikachu hesitates, then trusts him. They sprint into ankle-deep water. Lightning outside flashes across the rippling floor. Pikachu climbs onto a rusted platform. Mimikyu stays low, baiting the Guardian forward. Pikachu fires a tiny, precise discharge into a hanging cable. Sparks shower, safe, controlled, and terrifying. The Guardian recoils, forced back. Pikachu and Mimikyu exchange one look, one chance. Back in the main chamber, the core's pulse grows louder. Dust trembles as if the building is breathing. Mimikyu shows the truth. Old torn disguises, scratch marks, a life spent being chased away. He didn't want a victim, he wanted a way out. The predator crashes in and chaos erupts. While the monsters clash, Pikachu and Mimikyu slip past. They race down a side corridor toward daylight. Behind them, the core rumbles like a coming storm. Outside on the ridge, rain begins to fall hard. Mimikyu hesitates, staring back into the ruins. A blinding flash erupts inside, an electric bloom contained by concrete. The shockwave ripples the rain itself. Then silence. Pikachu returns cautiously as steam pours from broken vents. In a sheltered nook, a real tiny Pichu appears, wet and trembling. Mimikyu freezes, ashamed of his lie. Pikachu offers the real Pichu a berry. This time it eats, proof of a truth Mimikyu could only imitate. Slowly, Pikachu lowers his guard and invites Mimikyu closer. Mimikyu steps forward like a stray finally trusted. The storm passes and mist rises in golden light. Three small silhouettes walk the ridge together. They reach a dry hollow beneath thick roots. Pikachu sparks softly to warm the shelter through the cold air. Night falls and distant electric eyes watch from another ridge. Pikachu looks up, alert, but no longer alone.